Load my Kraken. Looks like the game wants us to fight level 20 monstrosities for some reason. Okay, first things first, let's go in there and see what happens. We get a better idea of what's expected of us in this fight. Didn't do a goddamn thing. Just has a billion small tentacles. Level 18 tentacles. Right, I'm not quite sure what I should be doing here. I don't really have means of properly fighting with a lot of guys. Apparently it was backstabbed. Can I cause to go to sleep or something? Right, we definitely need air attacks here. I don't think anything else would work. We don't really have those. I'll give it a go a little bit to see what's going to happen in this fight, but I don't think this is gonna be our way of fighting. I want to send something to encounter the Kraken, just to see what the fuck it does. Hopefully it lacks distraction. Why the fuck is it so hard to find the correct spot here? That's a bit too far. And it's all low ground. I'm curious what it's gonna do, because if it attacks through physical attacks, it will kill. These will do like 20% of the damage it does. So nowhere near as dangerous. You're the only one who can do reliable electrical damage, and I don't think you can do all that much. He can do it, but I would have to change spells specifically to do it. But currently I can. We are close enough to shoot the Kraken from here though. Oh, I'm not in a good place. One back. We need a summon, definitely. Just to act as distraction if nothing else. Also, those things are gonna rush at us. 3 of them. So distraction wouldn't hurt. Tentacle needle. You're cursing. The small tentacles are cursing targets. As long as we don't use poison, we should be fine. I'm trying to maintain my distance basically because I don't know at all what the fuck he's going to do. And there's he's going to have support characters. It's fairly easy to hit though. He's so goddamn big. Almost impossible to miss. Cursing a shield target caused it to freeze. Or light invisible. It creates a summon creature. 800 water damage. Whistle Void Predator. Right. So 800 damage might come our way at any second, every turn. Not sure we want to be here. I'm gonna load. If we're going to do long range fighting, we have to switch skills. We just have to. I basically have to sit here on my ass doing nothing with most of my characters. I mean, I can understand if one has to more or less do it, maybe rely on grenades, things like that, but if 2-3 guys can't really contribute anything meaningful, then that's just bad. Water spells can be used against everything else except him, the Kraken. Air would be the best. Fire is acceptable. Earth is acceptable. Where the rest? Hardly matters. You. Gotta have range abilities. Close range abilities are pretty much worthless here. Wave ability might be useful. Ability to turn things into a chicken. Destroy target's resistances. This will be useful once the magic armor is gone. But what about before that? Okay, I'm pretty sure I had the clockwork skill at some point. Why did I load? I probably loaded the game. That would explain it. Right, that would explain it, because everything turned to shit in that one attempt. We crossed a point of no return and had to go back for this Swarmbreaker item. Yeah, that'll do it. Fan of Knives. Exchange vitality percentages with target character. This is a way to kill it directly. But you'd have to get rid of physical armor. So it's not a solution. I mean, I don't even want to try it. Fan of Knives, it's not much. Yeah, we want energy attacks of any kind. This is not it. The point of toy is one, and we can have cooldowns. I think we're better using the getting rid of cooldowns than doing anything else. Have throwing knife attack. And that's more or less it. I mean, we can attack through their armor, but the damage is so minimal, it's irrelevant. Instantly kill a target below 20% vitality. This would be great if I had other source skills to use. Also, probably doesn't last long, 2 turns, right? Yeah, it's not worth it. And it uses up all my skills in it anyway. Right. So we can take some skills back. Blaze probably is a good one to have here. We might get into a fight with the support characters they have. Not all that great of a spell selection. Here it won't make a lick of difference. Either we go full in and try to kick ass through physical combat, or we don't do shit. I could do a couple points of damage, a couple of thousand points of damage with this one. However, it's not enough. It's probably halfway through shields. That's it. We might be able to destroy all physical armor. If your physical armor is higher than your opponent's, destroy all their physical armor. Naturally we can't start with this, but we could bring the physical armor down quite quickly. I still don't think that's a particularly good idea, because I'm going to have to go there and take the hits. That's the biggest problem. Yeah, cold is not our friend here. We might want to raise bloated corpses. Fire. Lots and lots of fire. That's not enough. Well, I could throw a single powerful attack ability. Summon Fire Slug. Linear fire attacks. The fireball attacks makes the most sense. I don't have the points for it now, but I can go and get some. Alternatively, we could go for physical damage. Bloodstorm or Totems of the Necromancer. Range attacks that deal physical damage. Spawn bone totems near every enemy in the area. And if we would quickly take out the support guys, the firepower would be focused on the Kraken. It's a possibility. Not a horrible one either. Cloud of Curse Smoke. I can't throw more than one spell like that though, so might be able to suck more points. Maybe a shitty summon. Because we need distractions. Fire weapons. 2 weapon skills and attacks for all allies near you. Not bad. Okay, 1 skill has to be removed here. I rarely use cryogenic status, so it can go for now. What exactly was I planning to put in its place? Summon. Right. Is that it? You were the best one by far. You don't have the master spell for air. Why not? Or Hailstorm. Why not? Deep Freeze? Why don't you have Deep Freeze? There's a ton of water damage. Right, weird thing that I haven't bothered doing these. You don't have a challenge either. Shameful. Earth will work, but if we can do only 1 attack, I'd rather prefer electricity. Storm rages in the target area, hitting enemies with lightning bolts, each dealing about 300 damage. Doesn't sound that much, but I have no idea how many bolts it's actually going to fire. That's unlikely to be useful. I wouldn't have the points anyway. We don't have any more long-range electricity attacks left. Only not gonna use close-range ones. So, Earth? How many went to the wrong page? Just a couple. Alright, what I need more than anything is 2 source points. This is not the type of opponent where you hold back. Where realistically could I get those two? I need corpses of some sort. I don't recall any corpses here. So my only option would be to go here. Or try to push to the other direction. Ah, god damn it. Nothing simple.
Someone left a prayer here. Oh, Lucian, bless my sickly child.
I wish I could see corpses somewhere. Dead Magister Knights.
Seems the life expectancy of Magisters gets shorter and shorter.
That stands of the Magisters.
The Magister spirit dashes along the foliage beneath the battlements, nearing the bridge. There is a cry from behind. The spirit glances back. Her gaze follows something tumbling from the battlements to the undergrowth. There is the thump of an impact. She continues running. She sprints onto the bridge, but then something grabs her ankle and hoists her into the air upside down. Her screams are drowned out by a monstrous roar.
Well, sucks to be her. Right, now we're as well equipped as we can be at this stage. Potion giving me 13 extra intellect might also be something viable. I wouldn't want to use it on this one because if we can have to fight things, well, if we can fight things like this, I'm betting we're gonna have to fight a lot worse things later on. This is not good. We would hit it, but most of the shots would still miss. I think we're best off splitting the party at this point. I need the casters to be in good places here. Not sure what you should be doing. Actually, we might want to consider an opening shot with the casters, because we can buff ourselves a little bit. We can pretty much drop it right on top of their heads. half of the shields are gone. More than anything, we want to add to that damage. I want to hit that fire though. I tangle it. What does it even do? I don't think it would actually do all that much good. I might be able to entangle these guys when they come closer, but this would be more or less worthless at this stage. So save your points. And die. Yep. Because the location was not good. And you already do your turn. You opened up the fight, right? It has no shield left, it's stunned. Very, very good. Shocked, shocked. I'm going to keep bombarding it as much as possible, even with the weak attacks, doesn't matter. Everything is good. The littlest extra damage can mean the difference between killing it now or killing it after we take a huge amount of damage. We don't have a huge amount of time though. Can't ignore these. Loic and bees will focus on the Kraken no matter what. The rest will support as they have the possibilities. The fact that it's open for status effects is a big thing though. Because I can okay. It's sleep. I don't think I could have stopped it because it was already stunned and it still left. I think it's just gonna leave for now. That's a disappointment. Now what? Are we in good condition? Not particularly. We're not in particularly bad condition either, though. And whip them down, they're not gonna go anywhere.
I'll yield to none. I'll yield to none.
I'm actually surprised how much damage this does. Even on the Kraken it just was a massive amount. I think it might be level based and maybe percentage based to some extent. Probably level based. Yeah, you're pretty much done for. I don't have good energy attacks anymore. Go to sleep. Why the fuck didn't it do any damage? It's the location is a bit bad for us. Okay, friend. $1,200. Wait, this didn't go at all as how we planned. We more or less wasted a couple of good shots, spells that led nowhere. On the other hand, we avoided a lot of trouble with the Kraken by simply attacking it with everything we had. So I'm not sure we did the bad, but that's the big thing there. Just a waste for one. Clouded dive. More importantly, this was only interesting fight because of the Kraken, and now we didn't get it. So more or less, it's an average fight. Time to feast. It's better that one of us has full points than sharing the points between two characters. We also have to some extent memorize what spell abilities or skills are worthwhile or work against the really tough opponents. Because the weaker ones you can always manage through some means. But here, for example, air was very good. And air seems to either strike one target multiple times or multiple targets maybe once. So it has uses that the others wouldn't have. You don't have source vampirism. Right, that's bullshit. Sorry, Mr. Dwarf. But I've got tough battles ahead of me. I need the points. I might be able to talk to these guys though. Better not be hasty. I think this... it's the spirit of this guy, at least one of them is.
The spirit of a woman gazes up at something looming high above. Her face is a mask of terror. She jumps in front of the echoed impression of her since-fled child. A huge, unseen force suddenly slams her into the ground, flattening her form into a puddle. The spirit of a magister mimes something, unaware of his own demise. He seems to be securing a ship's gangway onto the side of the dock.
Delve into the spirit's memories.
You snap to attention as she descends from the Lord Dread. Dallis herself. If only your parents were still alive to see this, they'd be so proud. A flicker of movement catches your eye. Something alongside the ship, beside the water's surface, a writhing mass of huge tentacles. You reach for your weapon.
There aren't any easy targets here. So sorry, Mr. Civilian, for the greater good. That's another civilian. No. No, there isn't. It's a shame, but it has to be done. Sort of tempted to go after the Death Fog Wizard now, because this was sort of went nowhere. Take the fight seriously. See what we can figure out. The real problem is separating the son of a bitch from the Death Fog. I can sort of resurrect some of our guys if we take casualties, so it's not like it's just because someone dies, it's a problem. The problem is if we have to fight against all of them and people start dying to the Death Fog, it's way too easy for my guys to die in that fight. I need to figure something as a solution. So either we need to get rid of the Death Fog or we need to separate him from the Death Fog, one way or another. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave this place for now. Let's look at our other obstacle. It's not a big area of Death Fog. We could try the tornado if it works. I was supposed to try it on the lava too, but I totally forgot. The Scoundrel's ability works, but if the tornado works too, that would ease things quite a bit. The tornado is much better at clearing things. The switch terrain it's very situational, and it doesn't work on the Void Folk in any way, so it only works against us. Also, where exactly is the guy? You stay here. I'm gonna take a closer look at just Leo. I need to see where they're positioned. Where exactly is the guy specifically that we need to get rid of? That's the big question. If I could start the fight ooh, from a stealth position, I could guarantee that I move first. So whatever I need to do, I could do. Others can teleport me to the pyramids or something. That's not a big thing. He's the problem. Also, I need to get a better look at the battlefield, if at all possible. I don't understand where all the trouble is coming from. Right. The death fog obfuscates things a little bit. What is there? There's like a half a dozen cursed oil barrels. Right. Because we might be able to ignite things. Death fog barrel. Did he cast a death fog spell on us, or did he use the barrel? Because if he doesn't have a... Oh, there's another death fog. Oh, that's probably what happened. He destroyed that one and the death fog spread here. Right. So if we can separate him from the barrels, there probably is no death fog spell. It makes a lot of sense. Why would there be, really? It's a weapon of mass destruction and safely guarded. Who would have it as a spell? No one. The barrel makes a lot more sense. I can't sneak in there. They're gonna spot me. There's at least 3, maybe 4 death fog barrels. I do have limited invisibility, but it'll lead to a fight. I'm not sure how much that would help. No one's been seeing this for some reason.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Was it mines? Oh. Loic the Immaculate. It's a white robe magister. Fire and poison immunity, air protection, earth, water, physical combat. Really, that would be by far the easiest. Has so much wit that he has the massive amount of initiative. Great skills, perseverance, leadership. See any threat to us here. I want to see. I need a range spell. Not gonna actually cast it. Right, we can target him. Ooh, we can target these areas too. And here. Right, so I think we could separate him from the death fog, but not in any easy manner. Target is too far. That's not particularly a problem. So we can definitely get it. But we can only throw him somewhere around there. I'm not sure that would really solve much. It would make things easier though, eventually. Could we chain the teleportations?
Only fog.
We could at least test out how that's gonna work. Someone's gonna need to be here. Who that someone is doesn't really matter. Just want to see that I can actually throw something from this location to down there. Don't think I can. Need to see something here. I also need to know where exactly can you throw anything. I need to know the exact limit. So somewhere around there, the burn. Somewhere around here. Okay. I don't. Sabille is basically gonna be fucked, even if this works through some goddamn miracle. I want everyone to be sneaking at the start of things. Question is what he does.
Eat.
Oh, you can resist Death Fog. I don't think that alone is enough. We would have to clear out the Death Fog barrels, so he doesn't have an easy access to them. Probably even the fog itself. I don't. I need the AI he's using to not be aware of what's happening. Alternatively, I don't need to be there. No, that makes no sense. Because if I can jump there, he can probably spot us, and he can throw me wherever he wants. So I'm gonna throw a tornado, put a little Warp the Death Fog, maybe even bring the Red Prince up there to remove the barrels with his huge telekinesis range. We might be able to manipulate the barrels, actually, in stealth. So, and he has something like a 20 plus meter range, so that's ridiculous range. Okay, try sneaking in. Yeah, it works. These things are pretty much blind. At the very least, I need to get rid of that one. I didn't notice any other barrels nearby, at least close enough. Tip number 2. We're in deep shit. Still, I don't think we fundamentally have done anything particularly bad yet. Need to be invisible, although the... shit. I can't douse the fire, and it does 300 to 400 damage, Jesus Christ. But I need to be somewhere completely different. Ah, armor! This should protect me long enough. Alright, which one of you is the Red Prince? We really need to be somewhere else. Invalid target, invalid target, invalid target, invalid target. Ah. Well, I might be able to aid things. Sabil and Beast can escape from up here immediately. Sabil can remove the cooldowns and just jump down. Beast can jump down. They can cause a little bit of fuss to us, but they can't kill us. I don't think we want to do any kind of serious fighting here right now. We want to just bail. You will never get a chance to do anything, that's my goal. I can probably do a little... Ooh, holy shit, he has 6,000 hit points. So I definitely need to screw you over somehow. Has to be physical attack too. Knockdown or something has to be achieved here. You are not immune to knockdowns, are you? No, burning and decaying. Want to spend a point. At the same time, I need to save as many points as possible. Right, it makes no sense to attack him now. We need to be off this platform. Okay, path is interrupted, that's nice, but surely I can jump somewhere. No? You're shitting me. Why? A little bit of our parting gift here. What we really want to do is boost the Red Prince, so he can put an end to that snow bitch. Anything we can do to help? I might be able to remove some of his physical defenses. This is gonna hurt you. I could use the onslaught. I don't really see the point. At the same time, we're gonna go up there and suck up their life force, so I don't see why I shouldn't. 187,000. Ah, you're in the fight. We're in the fight too. Fair enough. Why the hell can't I create anything? I guess we'll have to wait. I can then jump up there, create something, and jump back. Hopefully I can just cast damage spells up there. Yes. Okay, we're gonna have to fight from a bad position, but I'm not sure how bad it is for us. I mean, if they're gonna congregate there, a single kill is gonna cause a chain reaction of damage. Also, why the hell are you so unable to move? Ah, yeah, they're fucked. Just a temporary position. We're in fairly good condition. We need a little bit of shield and that's it. Like, we have people who can cast directly there, so I'd like to see what the end result of their attacks is gonna be. Probably lightning. It should hit them fairly well. Okay. Lightning. When the first one dies, things will start to happen. Ooh. This will be a different sacrificial character if we throw him up there. Right, there's a lot of necrofire. So we don't specifically want to go there right now. Also, what the hell is the Awakened Construct? 2000 physical armor. This would be easy to control with... cannot be targeted by teleportation. Easy to control with magical attacks. I don't care about it too much. Holy shit, it'll do more than 1000 points of damage per hit though. It has to be controlled, otherwise there's no point even going there. It's gonna slaughter us. Can't jump there. Can I do anything that might affect someone? Not quite. need to get higher. Yeah, now there's a different type of problem. I don't really have a place to land up there. Fire will go away in 2 turns. Doubt this can even survive that long. Immune to fire damage. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Can't really lose this fight, but we can't really easily fight it either. Because this is gonna be something incredibly tedious. Yeah, we can do something a little here and there, but that's about the full extent of it. Okay, where do I have to target these? Oh, come on. Curse fireball! Ooh. Pretty much killed us already. That's good. I'll take it back how easy this is gonna be. They're in a very good damaging position. 1000 points of damage, a single shot. So we need to think about what the hell are we gonna do. You're gonna delay. Not gonna do much. It's not gonna do much. I need to be able to do better. But I should be able to jump there. Want to do it now, but the important part is that I can. We also have to have a solution to that snow bitch, because that's the even bigger problem. Ah, you are a solution to that particular problem. He has no shields. He'll be attacking soon. Might be able to web them. Not sure how that really helped all that much. There's just so much fire damage going on here. We must try to play at least one of them out of the fight though, otherwise it's a catastrophe either way. We don't have to play him out of the fight yet. Are you immune to petrification? No, but you have so much magic protection that doesn't really matter. Why is it stunned? Shrug? I'll take it. Right, this is a more serious situation. Stunned, it's not gonna be doing anything. That one's... no. The one up here I think is next. Right, hasn't been doing anything for a long while. Much we can do except that they keep dishing damage. Hope that we're not gonna be murdered here horribly. Again, not making moves. Immunity to knockdown? No such immunity.
Prepare yourself.
Ah, that'll probably be good enough. I'll come through the pyramid up there. I know I can jump there somehow.
I'm ready. Into the dark with you.
Is he knocked down? No. Better not to take chances here. It's cursed, super cursed. I'm gonna bless it. Ooh, I'm stunned too. And the final player enters the fight. Shit. Ooh, missed. What a shame. Ah, that they really decided to fight though. There's nothing they can do, and as long as I can keep him from causing trouble. Actually, I'm not sure I can. Let's see how Tornado deals with the environment here. Okay, it's the only thing that removes curse. Right, the problem is he's no longer stunned, and his turn is coming up soon. He's irrelevant. Cursed blood, super cursed. What to do with you? I don't know if I want to get any closer. I might be able to tie him down. Yeah, crippled earth damage. Yeah, that didn't work at all. Saving action points. Oh, missed Sabine. Probably the only reason that she's still alive. Yeah, that's a waste of attacks. Go to sleep. Yeah, I want the cursed blood gone. Under 1,000 points of damage. Holy ass cracker! And a critical hit, so 2,000 points of elemental damage incoming. I knew that I sort of assumed they can do that much damage when they're at the high ledge, because you get at least 20-30% damage bonus. But Sabiel's defenses are totally inadequate to survive something like that. And I usually sacrifice my life to get extra action points. So her vitality is shit too. We need a distraction, doesn't really matter what it does. Distract. Yeah. He's suffering from necro fire. Fire resistance is lower. I'll take damage from that, then the 2000 damage on top of that. Yeah, I have about 1700, 1800 maybe. At full, I would have it would still come through the magic armor. It would take some time. You have to consider that the magic armor is currently buffed. I'm gonna go invisible. Ooh, I do need to actually disable you. Well, this isn't gonna work at all, is it? He's gonna kill me just as surely. $2,500. You can attack once. Why? He dispels the sleeve. But he did a huge amount of damage to this guy because of that. Invalid target can't be teleported. Can never be teleported. Are you vulnerable to something specific? Air. Well, not really vulnerable, but air would do some damage. We might be able to stun him. Need another one. Don't really have another one. I remove Sabille from danger at least. It's a bit too far away. She's invisible anyway. There's still one chance. I don't want to move in the cursed electrified blood. That's you're asking for trouble at that point. Necrofire will only work in our advantage. Don't want to try to cool it off. Cripple? Don't think it can be crippled. Yeah, but it's pretty much worthless now. I will say it's not part of the fight. Because she can't be. Still not part of the fight, so we should be free to just blast something. Maybe summon something? Free to summon things that and without entering the fight. I feel that's cheating. Okay, we'll just have to go there. Yeah, this is just cheating. Into a line of fire. Oh wait. It will kill my summon creature very likely. No shit, it's gonna kill something else. Ooh, this is hurting. That is hurting badly. At the same time, he actually chose good targets. From my perspective, he had never any chance of successfully killing this one. Who's next?
Prepare yourself.
Bad time for you. Right. There's really nothing left at this point.
illegal for me.
Nice set of fights. This was much more interesting though. You wouldn't happen to have a tornado? Feast upon the losers. No one here. I think I already looted the Magister, so we don't have to care about that one. Anything interesting? Well, I'm assuming the Magister has had the most interesting stuff. This is just second-hand crap. I have to clear the fog this way. This is gonna take forever. What am I supposed to do with the death fog barrels anyway? Void touch-like wood fragments. Knife. More small poison bottle bucket. That it? There doesn't look to be anything that would make coming here worthwhile. More than you're insistent on just killing the guy here. I seem to recall there was a treasure chest or something. There are a lot of death fog barrels. Oh. You're not gonna be causing trouble for anyone. We can go into the building here. Yeah. We would have something interesting. I guess we'll go after the loot chest. Get a little bit troublesome, but not that bad. A single guy should do it. Place to rest. Okay, not that interesting of a place really. I sort of expected at least something. Like an ability to talk to the guy or something. Spare parts. Okay. Nothing really went as I expected. But at the same time, both targets for the moment have been dealt with. Not sure if we ever get a chance to really fight the Kraken though. Probably should do something about the death fog. I'll leave it here. It's out of the way, but if we happen to want death fog barrels for whatever reason, we have it available. I mean, they're very good weapons against a lot of targets. Not void walking or undead, but anything living and it's instant death. So, smart use of that could be very, very, very effective. Either way, I'll just investigate what we got from here, leave things like that. 3 items. Loic's disciple. Cannibalize. I haven't seen this anywhere. Destroy an allied summon or totem. Receive their current vitality, physical armor, and magic armor. So basically, our ability to heal yourself through summoning. This is probably a fairly typical spell, actually. Intelligence, memory, pyrokinetic. Creates cursed fire surface when targeting. That's spontaneous combustion. That's actually fairly nice. A lot more fire damage, almost 3 times as much. More importantly, it's 3 memory. Same stats otherwise. We would lose Venomous Aura, but when was the last time I used Venomous Aura? I can't recall myself. Level 20 item. It'll cost a ton, I think, action point wise to... No, it's very inaccurate if we use it. I don't care. I mean, I don't recall when was the last time I tried to fire my main weapon, but we got plus 3 memory. Yeah, that's a big help. Big help. I don't think I'm really missing anything vital either. Just a lot of variety in what spells we can use. Deep freeze. Cone that are frozen or below 10% vitality are shattered and instantly die. 8 to 900 water damage become frozen. Nice. Very demanding spell though. Alternatively, Hail Strike, which sort of sucks and costs a huge amount of action points too. This does more than double the damage and costs 1 extra action point, so yeah. Nice. The dagger should be useful too. Level 20 Trident. No one's using Trident. Other level 21 probably. Yep, this time with a slot. And air damage. Not bad at all. It's very inaccurate if we use this, but the physical damage is massively superior. Bleed, acid, those would go right through the armors too. Lifesteal. We do have an accuracy weapon as a secondary, so that would compensate at least to some extent. We would still have a reduced accuracy, but I think the damage increase might justify it. Currently damage is 240 to 250. 320, 330, right? That's a pretty big difference. Accuracy is still 95. So it's fantastic level of accuracy still, and damage got a well, close to 50% boost. Should have a wand with an extra right. I'm pretty sure the Master Rune will have a better use somewhere else. Giant Masterwork Rune. Venom Rune. Yeah, I could put it here. Would get more armor. No, you could use more armor. Large Masterwork Rune. Yeah, we would replace that. Again, his physical armor level is very, very important to us. Right.